where the wrestling truth resides.
So Joey Janela was selling merch, and Dylan Bostic, I think is what it is. He's also a professional wrestler. He wasn't booked for the show, bought a ticket, came up to Joey, and started a legit fist fight with him. Don't know why until today, but we have the video of the deleted video from Dylan. Check this shit out. It's just crazy. The fact that, you know, he would start a fight at a show, being a wrestler. Through the table at Joey. Joey throws it back at him, and just fists are flying now. What you don't see is the locker room in GCW, as well as Alec Price, beating the shit out of Dylan. Fucking wild. Wild. So I'm going to replay this for you. Like, throw the table back, you bitch.
I hope he actually hit him with the table.
I think he did. And there's Alec right there. Fucking
Alec. There's John Wayne Murdoch just hauling. John Wayne Murdoch had the most to say about all that shit. John was pissed.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out why this guy would do this, because, you know, he's a wrestler as well.
Yeah, there was some backstory somewhere.
Yeah, I got it right here. So he's a wrestler as well. You know, you basically probably just
it was something
career suicide
to go to like that
5 years ago. From 5 years ago. I don't know if this guy. 5 years
ago. Yeah. So this dude like brought a 5-year grudge to face, like.
So I don't know if he's trying to get like more clout or whatever it was, because he lists a bunch of this shit. He's a supposed rapper. He has 2 songs and they're terrible. One of them I can't because I listened to it. Like I wanted to play it for the show, but you probably copyright shit strike it immediately. One of it's for his entrance, which I'll let it slide because it's terrible. And then the thing is, like, he's only like doing like 3 or 4 lines in that whole song. It's another chick doing all the lyrics. And then there's other song that it's terrible. It's just terrible. But apparently that makes you a rapper, putting 2 songs on Spotify. And then
apparently that's all it takes, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. An actor, he's a stand-in actor for 2 films. And then apparently Ring of Honor is considered being a movie, apparently. So you can count that as being an actor, supposedly. So but yeah, this guy and a boxer, which I haven't found anything about him boxing, just in the gym training. Let me finish this really quick. So everyone's waiting for the response of why he did it. So like just a summary before I read this is that he said something that referenced Brody Lee.
Ooh, yep, that would do it.
He didn't like, so him and Joey got into it. So apparently that's what, you know, caused this like a little riff, whatever you want to call it. Let's see.
Right.
So he said his tweet says, "Gotta nip this in the butt." Gonna nip this in the butt there. A video calculating of me getting ambushed at the table while I was meeting fans after the show tonight. It's scenes from him airing his grievances about his experience during AEW Extra Work the day after Brody Lee's death that a lot of us were very upset about. Yeah, so he was bitching about, I have that too, of him right here. Yeah, of him just basically like doing all this stuff for AEW and not getting compensated for it, or you know, shit like that, like the day after Brody died. So people are a little pissed off about that, just talking shit about AEW when
Right.
that shit was going on. So a lot of us was very upset. I took to Twitter because I thought it was disgusting, and we went back and forth. Tonight, 4 years later, he flipped me a Megan's gimmick table
That was
over.
Megan Bain.
What's that?
It was Megan Bain.
Oh.
She's standing in the foreground of that video, and she's just watching it all unfold, and she's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
She had no idea what to do.
And then got into a scruffle when resulted in the GCW crew thinking I was getting attacked by a deranged fan, which is probably what a lot of people did think. That's why they just jumped in. Yeah. That's why they had the locker room. It's like, fuck this guy, get him. And Megan thinking it was some kind of weird skit.
Yeah, she thought it was like something else.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck is this shit? For someone that claims to have boxing training, amazingly not one punch landed, and he was eventually carried out like a crying baby by Calvin Tankman.
Bro, and you know how big Calvin is. He's a big motherfucker. He's a big dude.
I wouldn't want to fuck with him. He sounds like a big boy.
Big boy. Do you know Tyrese Hill?
Nope.
No. Go look up any photo of Calvin Tankman, and you'll just be like, yep. That compared to the size of the dude that tried to hit Janela, you can see how it only took one person to literally pull that man out of that venue.
Yeah. Sorry to all the fans that witnessed that. It was extremely embarrassing situation. I'm sorry to all the Indianapolis crew that wanted to put on a great weekend in independent wrestling for the city. Sorry if I contribute to any of the unneeded drama. Hey, Dylan Nix.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? I thought we started at 9. Why is it like 8?
We did,
you guys?
Because I wanted to cover this, and I didn't. If we went super long, I didn't really want to cover this at midnight when you guys are like, let's go to bed. I'm tired.
Well, okay. Once again, I thought we started at 9. That's why I wasn't on a half hour ago when we started. Apparently,
I would have been on earlier if my kid would have stopped getting out of bed.
It's okay.
Like, now she's asleep.
Professionals here. Professionals.
The first shot was behind the neck, which it was, and the second didn't connect. I wrestled him to the floor and put him in a clench and could have choked him 100% out, but they were beating him like a sack of potatoes, which they were.
Dude, they were too. There's so many people just throwing fists all at once.
Oh my god, it's so funny. He kept saying, "We're good, we're good." Then he carried out like a baby.
Oh yeah, the Joey Janela thing, right?
On his face. Yeah, we just watched that. That's the last I speak of that shit because this is fucking embarrassing. Not only did I deal with this shit, I'm dealing with a torn, possibly right bicep from my match, and I was just trying to get out there and meet some fans and make some money. The lower bicep is either partially or fully torn under the by the elbow. It seems I'll have to get it checked on Monday. I would have choked him out, laughed my fucking ass off. I wasn't ready to fight. I was selling merchandise, taking pictures with fans.
Imagine you're just chilling out, just selling merch, and all of a sudden some guy's like, yo, and starts throwing fists. You're like,
next thing you know, you're just throwing a table back at him. Like,
yeah.
Way to fucking end your wrestling career. Why would anyone want to fucking work with you now?
Exactly.
What's funnier is that no one really knew the fuck he was in the beginning anyway.